Hi, it's Michelle, and today I wanted to talk about plant-based essentials for travel. So this is not to discriminate against anyone, but if you eat mostly plant-based, this will be an amazing video to help you travel and to make sure you're nourished while you travel. So stay tuned. So let's get started. So I recently went on a trip, and whenever I travel, and I'm traveling also with my son, I always take some extra food or food supplies with me, things that, can last pretty long if we're unable to find a place to eat. But I also Google a lot of places around, and I always make a stop to the local grocery store to get fresh fruits and veggies. So I'm going to give you a list of things you can take with you because it's not always available in certain parts of the world. So the first thing I'm going to say for plant-based, if you're also dairy-free, is to take along nutritional yeast. And nutritional yeast has a savory flavor, sort of umami flavor that brings out this sort of cheesy flavor in foods. It's also full of a lot of B vitamins, except B12. So it really is energy boosting. Our adrenals need B vitamins to function at its best. It also contains a lot of protein and easily absorbable amino acids. So this is just really amazing for your body, and it has such an amazing flavor. If you're not able to get foods that you want, you can bulk it up with nutritional yeast to give it flavor and to give it protein and energy. The second thing I'm going to say to take along is going to be seaweed. So I actually took along nori sheets. The roasted, or if you can get the raw ones, and I took along a little bottle of dulse flakes. It's really, really fine. And the reason for taking these along is that seaweed is full of so many minerals. And it's also really great as a snack on the airplane because it's very mineral rich and it has iodine. It helps protect against radiation to your thyroid while you're flying because you get a lot of radiation while flying. It also has trace minerals. It's very salty in flavor. It can be crunchy if you have a chip, you need something salty and crunchy. And if you take the flakes along and you do have, you can just take it in your bag and put it on a salad or a meal, and it bulks up the mineral density. And of course, when you're traveling, sometimes it's more stressful. You want to have as much nutrition on hand as possible. So I always take that. The third thing I'm going to say is to take along a greens powder. So there are tons of different greens powders. I always look for one in single-use packages. I've taken ones in containers, but I find, if I don't have a fridge, it might, usually you have a little fridge, but once you open it, it gets oxidized, and I don't tend to like that. But you just want to make sure it has lots of different greens, spirulina, chlorella, and other greens in it, and probiotics. So when you're traveling, it's really important to have probiotic-rich foods and take probiotics along with you because you want your gut health to be as strong as possible, especially when you're probably encountering new bacteria in a new environment. The next thing I'm going to say are L.A.L.L bars. My son loves them, so this is more for him than me. But taking along a L.A.L.L bar, and we like the cashew and date one, it's super simple, it's really portable. So if you're in a bind and you need to eat something that's really nutrient dense and tastes great and is a great snack, or even as a dessert, a L.A.L.L bar is really great. It's only 2 ingredients, so it's it is really a whole food. The next thing I'm going to say are Mary's crackers. My son loves these. I have to pack a lot of extra sort of dry foods like this for my son because in a new environment, he doesn't tend to, it's hard for me to know if he is going to want to eat the same foods, or because of traveling, he's out of his comfort zone, etc. So it's kind of hard. But I take Mary's crackers, and I also took some chestnuts. And chestnuts are very filling, and it's something that can last pretty long. You can just store it in your mini fridge. And I also took along, this is not a food, a blender. And so whenever you get to your location and you go to the grocery store, you can buy bananas, you can buy spinach, and you can just make a simple green smoothie and some lemon. And, on this last trip, I just made salads. I had some carrots. I just made 1 or 2 meals because I actually prefer to have a place with a kitchen. But if I don't, I take a mini blender. It's very, very small. It weighs like not even, I would say it probably weighs a pound. And you can make just a simple smoothie. Another thing you can pack is a plant-based protein. I really like Garden of Life. It's a sprouted protein. And you can just make a simple smoothie, and this could be something you have in the morning or in the afternoon. I didn't end up making them because we were able to find pretty good options at the restaurants close by, really fresh foods, and that's always the goal, to find places that have really good variety, and but you always have something to fall back on. Another food I'm going to add in is chia seeds. So if I used to travel with them a lot more, you just soak them in water and you can just have them, and they're really rich in omega-3 fats. They're great for inflammation and just also for protein and antioxidants. So those are some amazing staples. And with these staples, you're getting B vitamins, you're getting lots of trace minerals, you're getting protein and greens, and really sort of more nutrient dense foods. And this can help bulk up a meal you have at a restaurant. If you find something that's not as great, or if you do make salads or sort of veggie things in your hotel room, or just want a quick snack, I find these are great options. So I hope this video has helped you, and I hope these foods have inspired you to travel with them. These are just some of the ones I took on my last trip, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And please be sure to like this video and please subscribe, and I look forward to sharing more with you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.